갑자기 내게 나타나준 너. 난 아무 말도 할 수
Hello students, welcome to Business Study class. Today we discuss about the changing importance of business classifications. And I hope you enjoy watching this video. Let's start. There are two types of country that we will discuss. The first, developed country. The second, developing country. Developed country are those where manufacturing is imported or conducted with the high standards. The living standard of the population also improve. And at the same time, the self-esteem and the freedom also be increased. Most of these people are working in the tertiary sectors. At the tertiary sector, you'll have a less working hour but with a higher income. People in this country not only have high income but they also have a good standard of health care. Now, let's go to the developing country. First, of course, you know you have a low income. Low income leads to the low level of saving and lower life expectancy, but they have a very high rate of population's growth because the birth rates of populations exceeds the death rate. In this country, there is also a low level of education and health care because most of the people in this country more concerned about what to eat rather than the health care. Therefore, most of them choose to be employed in the primary sector. Okay, now we talk about industrializations and deindustrializations. When the country shifts from lot of jobs in industrial primary and secondary sector to more jobs in tertiary sector, this means that this country is going to be deindustrializations. In another words, that country is going from extractions and productions to only a service. You can see from the graph there will be a declining in industrial activity. In UK, for example, because it happened to be cheaper to import material and goods from emerging countries like China, the UK chose to be deindustrializations. Okay, let's now talk about advantage and disadvantage. We'll start with disadvantage. 1. The loss of jobs in the rural areas. For the second disadvantage will be the breakup of rural communities, as people move to the towns and city to find a new job. And for the third disadvantage will be the need to clean up old industrial sites, such as demolishing an old buildings, fill in an old pits, and removing toxics. Now let's talk more about advantage. First of all, we will have less environment pollution. Second, the old buildings for the industrial can be made into the tourist attractions. And this will be a good chance to remove the ugly industrial building from the landscape. By doing so, we can return the land to the farming or forestry, or create a new wildlife habitat. And finally, we have the opportunity to use the brownfield site for a new housing. Okay guys, this will be the end of the video. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy watching it. If you have a question, feel free to contact my WhatsApp number.